What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about the influx of men just going out here and just assaulting women in broad daylight, out in the open. It's just like in the past few years, in fact, the last couple years, really, since I've been really doing these type of stories, it seems like people are more and more emboldened and can't control themselves or their appetite for lust, especially when it comes to a woman. Whether they're in a relationship, they're luring somebody in the wanting to be with them, or just like a Viking, just running up on somebody broad daylight and trying to do what they want to do with them to urge their appetites. I'm going to talk to you today about a guy out of Madera County, California, that just recently got arrested. This guy right here, by the way, this guy's name is Victor Hugo Valencia Reyes, 36 years old, Madera County, California. You guys got to excuse me, I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm going to show you this video because this guy was running around assaulting women in a trail and finally got caught. A fourth victim has just came forth today that might not be included in this video I'm gonna show you, but they're asking the public, like, yo, have you ever seen this guy come forward? If he ever had some type of interaction with him. This guy is bold and brash. Check this out.
Thank you, Kate. A man suspected of assaulting a number of women along Madera County trails is now under arrest. 36-year-old Victor Hugo Valencia Reyes faces several felony charges, including kidnapping, robbery, and battery. Action News reporter Brisa Colon is live at the Madera County Sheriff's Office with the details on this chilling case. Brisa?
That's right, Margot. After over a months-long manhunt, the man believed to be behind these scary crimes, Victor Reyes, is now behind bars. Closure for a community in fear following a scary string of attacks along the Fresno River Trail in Madera County. 3 women were violently attacked and nearly kidnapped on 3 separate occasions along the trail. Officials say they were targeted by this man, Victor Hugo Valencia Reyes, who is now behind bars. The investigation kicking off after the very first incident back on June 15th. Authorities say Reyes held a woman at gunpoint, tried to tie up her wrists and force her into the orchards. The woman was able to escape and call 911. Then on June 26th, another woman targeted, also while exercising. The woman says Reyes tried to grab her and force something into her mouth. She was also able to escape. This time, drones, helicopters, and ground patrols were brought in to track the suspect. There were even undercover operations, but still no luck locating the suspect. This all leading to August 3rd and the third attack. A woman on the trail targeted around 9 o'clock at night.
She found that he was following him. She turned around and tried to escape. He pepper sprayed her in the eyeballs and tried to dissuade her and block her movement by putting his bicycle and trying to force her to go down towards the dead end area where the other first 2 incidents actually occurred.
The third victim was able to escape. Officials say the surveillance footage of Reyes was captured on the day of the third attack. But it was the survivor's ability to describe the suspect that helped them track down Reyes.
They showed complete strength in times of duress, and I can't state how proud I am of their actions and from them preventing themselves from being a true victim.
The survivors were able to describe his bike and distinct limp, ultimately leading authorities to his home where he easily surrendered. His motive remains under investigation, but officials are characterizing him as a dangerous individual and sexual predator.
We have no statement where he's demanding wallets or anything else, so it is pretty clear as far as I think we're concerned on the law enforcement side what his intent was.
Authorities say Reyes is a father living near Madera High School.
This was a family man, has 2 kids that were inside this house or this apartment of where we served that search warrant.
Reyes has a long criminal history, including domestic violence and child endangerment. And Reyes' bail has been set for $5 million. He is believed to have traveled outside of the county during this period of time. So anyone with any information is being asked to come forward because there could be more victims out there. Reporting from Madera, I'm Brisa Colon, ABC 30 Action News.
Guys, that's the story of this vile predator, sick ass dude, Victor Hugo Reyes. And it's crazy how people can't control their urges. In fact, this guy right here wasn't even trying to control his urges. If you pay attention, you see a pattern with people that are doing this type of stuff. They go out and they look for certain people. Say they was women exercising and stuff by themselves out there enjoying the sun. Now, one person, now they only told you about 3 people. A 4th victim has came across, and I didn't play that news article because it really didn't give no, details of what happened with her. And it was like a replay of the same thing. The media used the same video cuts. But think about this, man. This guy got a kid, a girl at the house. Still not enough. These guys got insatiable sexual appetites for stimulus outside of their home. Think about it. You got a woman in the house you can be freaky as you want to be with. Hell, you did it twice already and got 2 children out of it. These men be getting bored in their lives and they looking for something extra. But to go out there to a complete stranger, you don't know if these guys running up on women, they don't know if they got diseases, the package, so on and so forth. You running up on people with a bike, riding a bike. Did you see him riding around? He looked dirty. Hell, he looked dirty right there. It's always the ones that don't care that look like nobody cares for them. That's real. He looked like nobody cared about him. And they just pray. It's like dollar stores, supermarkets, walking trails, places women frequent have all turned into like predatory places where they're like hunting grounds. Basically. Come on, man. Come on. June 15th, he did this. This is when it started. 11 days later, the sack got heavy again. He back at it. The women are getting away. He trying to take them down a dead end road where he want to do his stuff. They lucky this guy got caught because of the desperation for him to even want to do that to somebody he don't know and physically try to force himself on them. This could have got ugly to where it was only a matter of time before somebody lost their life. What if the person that ever did go down there, he might have wiped them out to cover himself up? It could have been 3 people dead. It could have been. And for what? This guy can't control himself. There are a lot of men out here right now that can't control themselves. I don't know what this guy's problem is, but what I do know is people like this are very dangerous, and he lived a double life outside of the house he was at. Now, this guy has a criminal background, a criminal record. Little misdemeanor stuffs, that was named, I don't know if it was named in this video, the other video named it, misdemeanor stuff. So he had brush-ups with the law. But to go and force yourself on other women, like you outside and it clicks in your head, you know what? She looks good. She's by herself. I want her. And then you go over there and try to force yourself on somebody. That's totally unacceptable. Crimes like this is already in that person. Men are creatures of habit. And the habit he got, he need to be off the planet. Regardless of if he had succeeded in rape or sexual assault of somebody, and this is anybody, the mental ramifications after the body heals from the trauma being forced upon, it's insurmountable. You can't tell. You don't know how it ruins people. And people like this contribute to that. It's bad enough to do. It's bad enough when you mess with the body of somebody and you tear it up. But the mind is harder to repair because of the subconscious mind. What's done can't be undone. Just like what's seen can't be unseen, and what's experienced a lot of time, that's a trauma, cannot be, unexperienced. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Jail won't fix this. What's in him is in him. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.